Upper Deck 24-25 Extended Series is here, and I grabbed a hobby box from my local card shop and wanted to open it with you. Extended this year doesn't exactly have the hugest crop of rookies, and the chase card seems to be the Will Smith Young Guns or the Alex Ovechkin buyback, signed rookie. At the time of this recording, I haven't seen anyone pull the Ovi yet. Hopefully they're not all in E-Pack, but I've seen a bunch of Will Smith Young Guns pulled. Upper Deck Extended still seems to be finding its place in the hobby, and some could say the set is watered down, and especially when you add in these All-Star cards. So what is in Upper Deck Extended hobby boxes? You get 12 packs per box, 12 cards per pack, and the same configuration as the previous releases this year with the hit cards in the middle of the pack. The base set expands Series 1 and 2 by another 250 cards. This brings the full 2024-25 Upper Deck hockey checklist to about 750 total cards. The first 200 spots are reserved for veterans, some of whom are on new teams. The remaining 50 cards are a mix of young guns and first-round rookies. These are the short prints, and they land in every other pack. As I mentioned, this Young Guns checklist, it's got some potential, and it's got some goalies and some defensemen in there besides Will Smith. Honestly, the Young Guns canvases are probably better with the Celebrini and the Michkov that you can get. Besides Will Smith, who I think will be a very good player in the NHL and finished the season with 18 goals and 27 assists for 45 points in 75 games for a very bad San Jose Sharks team. There's not much else out there. By no means do I think Will Smith will be better than Macklin Celebrini, but he's going to be hopefully have a good career in the NHL. Right now, he's playing wing on Celebrini's line, so I would expect him to get points from Celebrini. Like, Will Smith's okay. I'm not lining up to go get his young gun. If I don't pull it in my packs, I'm just going to move on. I also wouldn't say go out rushing and buy his young guns if you don't pull it right away, because the price for it right now, it's going to be high and inflated. I'm already seeing pricing on eBay with the buy now price of $85 and upwards, and I can't see it holding that value long term. Then again, the hobby is a head scratcher sometimes, and skill doesn't always equate value. Other notable young guns on the list are Jonathan Lettermacki and Fabian Lysell. I'm a Bruins fan, and even Lysell is pushing it for me because he might not even make the Bruins out of camp. There was also two goalies, Sebastian Cossa from Detroit and Jakub Dobes from Montreal. I think this is a very weak young gun crop in this set. Here's what you get in the hobby box in 2024-25 Upper Deck Extended Series. The box break at least. 6 young guns / first round rookies, 4 UD canvas or a UD canvas young gun, 1 base outburst silver parallel, 1 blue dazzlers insert, 2 oracles or an oracle SP insert, 2 triple dimension reflections insert, 1 clear cut parallel, a UD canvas black or white parallel, or an oracle or an SSP rare insert. There's 8 additional inserts. We got the Beehive, the pros and perspectives, and or Upper Deck Encore. 8 additional inserts, the rookie reflections, silver skates, and or the UD3. Based on what I get in the box, it's going to depend whether I buy another one. But let's get into the break. Got a box here of 2024-25 Upper Deck Extended. 12 packs per box, 12 cards per pack. Let's see what we do. Mason McTavish, wish that was a rookie. Jordan Martinook, Justin Falk, Marc-Andre Fleury, Cam Talbot. Oh, we got our first one. We got Kyle Connor. We got an Oracle. It's a blue. And we got our first young guns. We've got Nathan Clerman of the Pittsburgh Penguins. This is a very, very weak young guns crop, unfortunately. But let's hope for the Will Smith, even though that's even lackluster if you get it. And then we've got an encore of Denton Matchuk. Now, he is one of the up-and-coming young guns, but he's a defenseman. So, unfortunately, you know, the value isn't just going to be there with him, but we'll see. I'm of the mind that Extended maybe shouldn't exist. But hey, that's just me. Seth Jones, Vincent Desharnais, Askarov, Frank Kulak. We got our first All-Star, even though this is from the Toronto All-Star game. So these All-Star cards, I'm actually not a big fan of, and I kind of wish they were in the sets. It's Jesper Bratt, Brandon Saad, Philip Forsberg, All-Star card as well, Dmitry Kulikov, and then we have our first silver skates. We have Jonathan Lecarmani. Oh, I really killed that one. Out of Vancouver. He's actually, I wish you get his young guns. And then I got a Lane Hudson Beehive. That's something I really wanted. I haven't got a Lane Hudson rookie card yet. And then I got Morgan Frost, Elias Lindholm from my Boston Bruins, JJ Moiser, Jake DeBrusk, Alex Martinez, and Dylan Holloway. Uh-oh. We got something. Maybe. Pierre-Luc Dubois, Matt Zuccarello, Thatcher Demko All-Star,
William Nylander All-Star. And Matvey Michkov. Future impact. These inserts, they're meh, but we'll see. Maybe there's a market for them in the future. Another Young Guns, who I believe the Leafs have traded to the Philadelphia. It's Nikita Grebkin. Yeah, I think he got traded to the Flyers in the Lawton trade. Timmy Stützle, Blue Dazzlers, Kirill Kaprizov, Leon Draisaitl, Patrick Kane, and then Alex DeBrincat. Yeah, honestly, these All-Star cards are huge filler, and they really don't need to be there, especially since it's last year's All-Star game. Alex Olafile, Nick Robertson, Mikael Backlund, Matt Dumba. Oh, here we go. Obviously, we got a trilogy because it no longer exists, but it's Samuel Honix. He's a nothing. Ah, darn it. So far, no good. Yeah, I can't even say his name. But these draft cards, I wish, to be totally honest, as someone that collected cards in the 90s, I wish if you're going to do these draft cards, just make these the rookies in the first set. But look, there's a line right across this card. Like, Jesus. Bo Hardvat, McKinnon, Damon Svedson, Brandon McNabb, Mikko Rantanen, Evan Bouchard. Evan Bouchard, great playoffs. He's going to get a huge payday in Edmonton. Kevin Ball, Sergei Bobrovsky, going to the Stanley Cup Finals again. Elias Lindholm, Boston Bruins, but it says Vancouver Canucks. Nedeljkovic, Samsonov, Silver Skates, Noah Dobson, Beehive, Barkov, and Upper Deck Canvas, Dylan Holloway. I honestly really like the Upper Deck Canvas cards. I don't know why no one else does, but Giovanni Smith, Christian Dvorak, Linus Allmark, and Rasmus Dahlin. Very lackluster box so far. Clayton Keller, Kevin Stunlin, Tyler Bertuzzi. Well, we got something. Parsons, Danton Heinen, loved him in Boston. Elias Pettersson, Isaiah George. Again, defensemen. A lot of defensemen and goalies in this Young Gun crop here and extended. We'll see what happens with him. And we've got, oh, nice. Outburst. Young Guns checklist. I'll take that. There we go. We got our first semi-hit. Brett Larson, Erik Karlsson, Miro Heiskanen, Matt Grzelcyk. I'll take that. If I'm going to get an outburst, that's the one I want. Well, from this box so far. Dylan Guenther, Philip Deneau, Joel Omia, Brady Tkachuk, Silver Skates, Philip Forsberg, Gold Oracle, and then Logan Stankoven, Pros and Prospects, Dougie Hamilton, Labushkin, Pekka Luukkonen, William Karlsson, Ilya Macheyev, Anthony Duclair, Jake Gunsel, Alex Wenberg, and then we got a Jack Eichel, and then we got the Will Smith draft day. I know there's a little bit of a market, but again, huge line going across it. Nathan McKinnon, Matt Roy, Barclay Goodrow, Brady Skye, Kiefer Sherwood, and David Savard. Again, Will Smith is what we're looking for here. So I'm not unhappy. It's just these draft day cards. I don't see a market for them. Maybe that brings us luck. Maybe we get the Will Smith Young Guns. Maybe. I'm not that lucky, but we'll see. Connor Brown, wish he was still playing. Parker Kelly, Nick Seeler, Gustav Forsling, Patrick Maroon, retired this year. Zachary Bolduc. Seamus Casey. And some more base. Patrick Laine, he honestly, great start to his season here in Montreal. Great start to his season in Montreal, but then all of a sudden just fizzled out near the end of the year. Charlie McAvoy from my Boston Bruins. Logan Thompson. Travis Kootenay. David Perron. Rucker McGroarty. You know, it's kind of funny about this. I wonder if this is, it's numbered. It's one, bookend, 1 of 500, Rucker McGroarty. You Pound fans, just drop me a note down below. A lot of hype around this kid, and then kind of just didn't do much this season. Jasper Wallstedt, Brad Marchand, gonna miss him in Boston. Hope he wins the Stanley Cup there in Florida. And then Nikita Zadorov, and then a bunch more base, including Austin Matthews. Blake, base. Oh, we got a Pasternak. We got a Matt Rempe. I don't understand the hype around this kid at all. We've got a Alexander Barkov, Jacob Chikrin, and then a bunch of different base. PC Pasta, so, you know, I'll take the Pasta even though it's an all-star card. All right, last pack magic. Sebastian Aho, all-star card. Jordan Harris, JVR, Nikolai Ehlers. I wonder where he's going to go this offseason. I don't hope he just stays in Winnipeg. Jonathan Quick. And then we have a rookie reflections of Callum Ritchie. He got traded to the Islanders. This kid's going to be something. And then we got a Logan Stankoven, Oracle. I got to figure out what these colors mean. Like, is this numbered? And then we got a David Pasternak. I'll take the Pasta. I wonder about these oracles. They feel like playing cards. They're very interesting. They're cool looking cards. I'm not gonna lie. I really like them. But honestly, Upper Deck Extended, Yaharji Nuya. I don't get the product. Maybe it's just Upper Deck just trying to look for something different and get more money pretty much out of us. But you know, my 2 hits, I got a Will Smith, and then I got a Will Smith outburst. Maybe better luck next time. We'll see.